Hello everyone, today I am going to discuss about the S-curve method. If you find this video is useful for you, please like, share and subscribe the channel. Okay, so let's start. So S-curve method, that is also known as summation hydrograph. Okay, so what is the S-curve? S-curve is defined as a hydrograph produced by a continuous effective rainfall at a constant rate for an infinite period. Okay, so as you can see in figure, okay, so uniform rainfall 1 centimeter is occurring for infinite period for d hour. So what is the average, what is the average, what is the excess rainfall intensity? So total rainfall is 1 centimeter and duration is d hours. So what is the rainfall intensity? It is 1 by d centimeter per hour. Okay, so as you can see like that, how we will obtain the S-curve. So for that, what we are doing, that is the obtained by infinite series of d hours unit hydrograph, that is spaced at d hour apart. Okay, so as you can see in that, so that is discharge for y axis and time in hours in on x axis. So discharge on y axis and timing on x axis. Okay, so as you can see like that, so at 0 it is 0, at suppose that is the time t1. So at t1 it is u1 and S curve ordinate is also here u1, and now suppose at t2 it is u2 plus u1. So u2 is known as u2 is known as ordinate of unit hydrograph, and u1 is known as ordinate of additive S curve. Okay, or addition of S curve. So at any point st means ordinate of S curve is equal to the summation of ut plus addition. Okay, so at t3 you can see like that, that is u3 plus u3 means that is the ordinate of unit hydrograph, and that is u1 plus u2 means addition to the addition S curve. Okay, so addition at t3 it is u3 plus u1 plus u2. Same at t4 it is u4 plus u1 plus u2 plus u3. So you can see like that at any time, that is the cumulative summation of all ordinate. Okay, so some point we will discuss there. So how we will obtain this S curve, that is thus by summation of d hour unit hydrograph space d hour apart. Okay, so previously we have discussed that thing. So what that is the intensity of rainfall, that is the 1 by d centimeter per hour. Okay, so now how you can see in that graph, that is initially the discharge is going to increase and at some time it attain the maximum value. Okay, and now how we will find the equilibrium discharge, q. So what is the q? That is the volume by time, or when you will multiply the area by intensity of rainfall, it will give you the equilibrium discharge. So q is equal to what? A multiplied by a by d, and a multiplied by a by d. Okay, so that is the q is equal to how much? A by d multiplied by 10 to the power 4, and that is in meter cube per hour. Okay, where area is in kilometer square and time is d is what? In hour. Okay, when you have to find, given that q, find in meter cube per second, then it will be equal to 2.778 multiplied by a divided by d. Same here, area is also in kilometer square and d is in hour. Okay, so now we have seen that in S curve. So what is the S curve? S curve is the what? Produced by continuous effective rainfall at constant rate of rainfall for an infinite period. Okay, so as you can see in that graph also, so total rainfall is 1 centimeter for infinite period means d hour. So intensity will 1 by d centimeter per hour. Okay, so now we will see the next. So how we will find the, now next is the how we will find the construction of S curve. Okay, so here two methods are there. So how we will find first method, what we will do, we will lag the string of d hour unit hydrograph by d hours from one another. Okay, so as you can see in figure that first hydrograph is started from 0, then second hydrograph will start from t, means that is lagged by d hour, and third will be the same, that will be the lagged by 2d, and then we will add that thing, it will look like that. So that's S curve will be there, and first hydrograph you can see like started from 0, then second started from d, then third started from 2d, then third started by 3d, and after all this summation you will got the S curve. Okay, so and how many hydrograph are required for the development of S curve? Okay, so that is the number of hydrograph, that is equal to TB divided by D. So what is the TB? TB is the base width of the given hydrograph, and D is the duration of the given hydrograph. Okay, so that mentioned here also, addition of only TB by D unit hydrograph are sufficient to obtain the S curve. Okay, and also however, and also an easier method is also there. So by definition of S curve, ST is equal to UT plus ST minus D. So what is the ST? ST is the ordinate of S curve at any time or at given time. And what is the U2? What is the UT? UT is the ordinate of unit hydrograph at given time. And what is the ST minus D? ST minus D is the S curve addition at that time t. And also for all t less than or equal to D, ST minus, or for all given t equal or less than D, ST minus D is equal to 0. So you can see like there also in graph also we have seen that graph previously also. So here you can see like that 0. So here also U2 is also, UT is also 0, and ST minus D is also 0. And now you can see like that at t1. So what is the UT? UT is U1, but ST minus D is equal to 0. But at time t3 you can see like that UT is how much? U2, and what is the ST minus D? Here U1. And now you can see like that at t3 you can see like that U2 is equal to U3, and and ST minus D is equal to U1 plus U2 plus U1 plus U2. So ST is equal to how much? Summation of all U3 plus U1 plus U2. Same thing at T4, it is UT is how much? U4, and what is the ST minus D? That is U1 plus U2 plus U3. So is in that method, with the help of that method, we can make the S curve easily. Okay, but in case of previous method, means by lagging of unit hydrograph, it will take more time. Okay, so now we will see some examples also, so that will give the better understanding to how we are making the S curve. Okay, so you can see there. So here construction of S curve example, ordinate of d hour unit hydrograph are given. Construct the S curve, time given in hours. So for 0 it is 0, for D it is A. Okay, so for D it is A, for 2D it is B, for 3D it is C, and 4D it is 0. So 4D it is how much? 4D it is given 0. So not D, that is written wrongly. Okay, so here 4D it is D. Okay, so how we will find? So first method we will find by lagging method. Okay, so and how many unit hydrograph are required for the construction of S curve? So how many? So that is number of hydrograph is equal to how much? So that is equal to how much? Number of hydrograph is equal to what? TB divided by D. So what is the TB there? What is the TB there? TB is 4D base width, and what is the D? D is itself D, so it is how much? So 4. So here we have to add the 4 hydrograph, each one lagging by one another by D hour. Okay, so you can see like that. So here time 0D, 2D, 3D, and corresponding the ordinates are there, 0, A, B, C, and again 0. Okay, so first unit hydrograph is there, then second lagged by D hour, so 0 goes at D, then second lagged by 2D, so that 0 will go at where? 2D, and third one we have completed by 2D, and what is the fourth 0 will lagged by 3D, so that will be goes to the 3D. Now what we have to do, now simple, we have to add all the ordinates. So now you can see like that at 0 plus, and now we should have to add this one 4 hydrograph ordinate, this one and this one. So for 0 it will be 0, and for D it is 1 plus, for you can see like that, for D it is a plus, for D you can see like that, a plus 0 it is a, then for 2D it is b plus a plus b plus a plus 0 is equal to a plus b, for 3D it is c plus b plus a plus 0, it is how much, a plus b plus c, and for 4D what is that, 0 plus c plus b plus a, so it will be how much, it will be a plus b plus c. So that is tedious method, so we can solve by another method also, by definition of S curve also. So you can see next. Okay, so that is the second method. So what is the second method? Second method we are using what, you have seen like that, st is what, st is equal to ut plus what, st minus d. Okay, so st minus d. So what is the st? St is the ordinate of S hydrograph at any time t, and ut is what, ordinate of unit hydrograph at any time, and what is the st minus d, that is the addition to the S curve. Okay, so now you can see, also you can see, so you have seen like that, t equal to less than equal to d, all S t minus means addition of S curve is 0. So what is there, so up to t is equal to d, what will happen, st minus d is equal to 0. Okay, so here we have to find, we have to make 4 column. So first one, that is given to you, time, then also that thing is given to you. Now what we have to find, what is included, that ut and st minus d. Okay, so now you can see like that, suppose we have to write the S curve, so at 0, so S0 is what, S0 will what, S0 will be u0 plus what, st minus d. So here t is 0, so S minus d, and you can see like that, what, for all t less than equal to d, st minus d is equal to 0, so that is 0. So S0 is equal to what, u0. So that, so now you can see like that, that 0 goes to the S0. Okay, that 0 go to the S0. Okay, so now next you can see like that also, now where that 0 will go, so you can decide, that will be decided by the, that will be now 0, that 0 will goes to the S0, and where that 0 will go, so you can see like that, also you can see like that, st minus d is equal to 0 for all what, t equal to less than equal to d. Okay, so that 0 goes to the at d. Okay, so now you can see like that, so 0 plus 0 it is 0. Now you can see like that, a plus 0 it is a. Now that a goes just below, so what will next, b plus a is equal to a plus b. Now what will happen, that a plus b goes down, and what is the S coordinate, S curve coordinate, so it will be c plus a plus b is equal to a plus b plus c. And next, what is next, that a plus b plus c goes down, so what is the next, 0 plus a plus b plus c, and that will be the a plus b plus c. We will also see the some numerical for better understanding. So now we will see the next. Okay, so now you can see like that, here derive the S curve for 4-hour unit hydrograph given below. Okay, so time is given how much, 0, and corresponding unit hydrograph ordinate 0, then 4 it is 10, for 8 it is 30, for 12 it is 25, for 16 it is 18, for 20 it is 10, for 24 it is 5, for 28 is 0. Okay, so again same thing, we will go from basic definition of S curve. So what is the ST? ST is given how much? UT plus ST minus D. So you can see like that, S naught is equal to what? U0 plus what? S. Now see that is the D is here 4 hours. So what will happen? 0 minus 4, that is minus 4. So what will happen? You can see like that, for all t less than equal to 0, ST minus D is equal to 0. Okay, so what will happen? That will be goes to, that will become 0. So S naught is equal to U naught. Okay, so now next is what? Now what we have to do? Now we have to check whether that S naught is go to the S curve addition. Okay, so now you can see like that here. So up to time 4 hour, ST minus D is equal to 0. Okay, so you can see like that here. So 0, S naught is equal to how much? U naught. So that 0 goes to here. Now that 0 goes to the below to that. So and how that 0 goes to below, or so it will be dependent on duration of given unit hydrograph. So there here duration of given unit hydrograph is 4 hours. So that's why that 0 goes to the 4. Okay, now what we have to do? Simple. We have to find the S coordinate. So what is S coordinate? That will be 10 plus 0, it is 10. Then next what? That 10 goes below. So what is the next? 30 plus 10, it is 40. Then again that 40 goes, that 40 goes below. So what is the next? 25 plus 40, that is 65. Then that 65 goes below. So next what is that? 18 plus 65, 18 plus 65, that is 83. Then that 83 goes below. So what is the next? 10 plus 83, it is 93. And what is the next? What is that? 93 goes below. So what is next? 5 plus 93, that is 98. And then again 98 goes below. So that is 10 plus 98, that is 98. So you can also, someone will ask you what is the maximum peak discharge. So that will be, maximum peak discharge is how much? That is, maximum peak discharge will be how much? That will be 98. So either in subjective they have asked for the construction of S curve, or either in objective they will ask for the maximum discharge of S curve. Okay, so in that way you can solve that. Okay, so now you can see, also you can draw the graph also. So on y-axis it will be, okay, so on y-axis it will be what? Discharge. On x-axis it is what? Time. Okay, so when you plot that thing, so that is the unit hydrograph graph, and that is S curve. Okay, so in that way you can draw on the graph paper also. Okay, now see. So now next problem is that, so derive the S curve for the 4 hour unit hydrograph given below. Time is given 0. So corresponding 0, it is ordinate of unit hydrograph is 0. For corresponding to it is 6. For 33, for 6 90, for 8 it is 119, for 10 it is 103, for 12 it is 79, for 14 it is 50, for 16 it is 25, for 18 it is 7, and for 20 it is 0. Okay, so same. Now what we have to do? We have to make the tabular form. So same procedure we will go. ST is what? ST is equal to UT plus ST minus D. Okay, so you can see like that, UT ST is at 0. So S0 is equal to U0, and what is 0? That is, what is the duration? Duration is 4 hours. So it is how much? S minus 4, and up to t less than equal to 4, that will be the 0. So S naught will be how much? It is U naught. Okay, so now you can see like that. Here also written that thing, UT plus ST minus T. So for t less than equal to D, it is 0 up to where? Up to 4 hours. Okay, and also you have seen that S naught is equal to U naught. Okay, so now you can see, now you can draw the make the entry in tabular form. So what is that? First column time, second is 4 hour unit hydrograph, then S curve addition, then S curve ordinate. Okay, so you have seen that value that okay, that value has been given in your question paper question. Okay, so but we have seen like that what, so S naught is equal to how naught, U naught, so 0 goes to here. Now you can see like where now very important thing, where that 0 will go. So in previous both question we are saying like that 0 is going just immediate below, but here it will be not goes to here. Why? Because before what will happen, that difference and duration of hydrograph given are same, but you can say like here, you can say like that duration of hydrograph here, duration of hydrograph here, duration of hydrograph is 4 hour, but difference is what, 2. So what will happen, where that 0 will go, that is always depend on the duration of given unit hydrograph. Okay, so here what is given d is equal to 4, so that 0 goes to the 4, not goes to the 2. In previous we have seen that 0 is just going to immediate. Suppose given unit hydrograph or duration of 6 hours, so what will happen, that 0 will not go to the 4, that will be go to the 6, but here given duration is 4 hours, so that's why that 0 goes to the 4. So now we have to make the entry of that ordinate of S curve. So that is S curve ordinate. So what is the 0, and second is what, 6 plus 0, it is 6, and that 6 goes just below to the 0. So what is the next is 33 plus 0, it is 33, and what is the next, 90 plus 6, it will be 96, then 33 again goes below. So what is the next, it will be 119 plus 93, it is 152, and then what will happen, 96 goes below, so it will, what is the next, 103 plus 96, it is 199, and then what will happen, 152 goes below, so what is the next, 79 plus 152, it is 231, then again 199 goes below, so what is that, so 50 plus 199, it is 249, and then 231 goes below, so what is the next, 25 plus 231, it is 256. Okay, so again you can see like that, so that now that 249 goes below to 231, so what is the next, that is 7 plus 249, it is 256, and that 256 goes below, so that is 0 plus 256, so it is 256, and that 256 goes here, so that is 256. So here what is the maximum discharge, that is with the 256. Okay, so in that way you can find your the S curve. Okay, so again I am repeating that thing. So what we have to do, we have to make the column, what is that, so you have seen there, so ST is how much, ST is equal to UT plus ST minus D. So we have to make the column of that two column are given, and we have to make the S curve addition and then S curve ordinate. Okay, so you have seen U naught is equal to S naught, and now we have to decide the where that 0 goes. So that you can see like that, T minus D, ST minus D is equal to 0, ST minus D is equal to 0 for what, T less than equal to D. Okay, so that 0 will depend on the so that 0 will, where it will go, depend on the duration of given unit hydrograph. So here duration of unit hydrograph is given, D is equal to 4, so that will be goes to the 4. Okay, suppose it will be given 6, so that 0 will goes to the 6. Now what we have to do, we have to take the addition of that 6 plus 0 plus 0 0, 6 plus 0 6, then 33 plus 0, it is 33. Now again 6 will goes down, so 90 plus 6, it will 90, and like that you can fill the table. Okay, so that is your how we are finding the S curve. Okay. So now next topic is what? Derivation of T hour unit hydrogram. So what we have to find, we have to, when we, it will be used, suppose T is equal to M capital T, and suppose M is fraction. So in that case we are using the what? We are using the S curve method. Okay. So what in that case what we are doing? First of all, what, suppose given hydrograph of duration D. So what we have do, for that duration we are find the S curve. Suppose it is SA. Okay. And now suppose we have to convert that D hour unit hydrograph, that D hour unit hydrograph in T hour. So what is the next is what? We will lag that SA by T hour. Okay. And that will give what? That will give the SB. And what is the next? Now we have to make the difference of, take the difference of SA minus SB. So SA minus SB, what is the SA minus SB? SA minus SB is nothing but that is DRS, means that is direct runoff hydrograph. And what will be the effective rainfall? So effective rainfall we can previously shown that. So for summation hydrograph, what is that intensity of rainfall? That is 1 by D. And what is the duration? What duration we are lagging? That we are lagging for T hours. So what is that? 1 by D multiplied by T. So it is what? What is the effective rainfall? It is 1 by D multiplied by T, and that is equal to T by D. Okay. But we have to find the unit hydrograph. So we have find DRS. So how we will convert that DRS unit hydrograph to DRS? So you know that thing we have discussed previously also. So unit hydrograph is what? DRH divided by effective rainfall. So when you will divide DRH by effective rainfall, that will be your required T hour unit hydrograph. Okay. So that is the procedure. So you can see in figure also. So again I am repeating that thing. So first of all, what we have to do? We have to find the S curve for given hydrograph, that is SA. And now what we have to do? Now we have to lag that S curve, lag that S curve by T hour. What is the T hour? T hour, the duration for what we are converting the required unit hydrograph duration. Okay. So we will lag that thing by T. Okay. Now what is the next? What now you should have to take the difference, means SA minus SB. That will be give you the what? That will be SA minus SB will give you the what? DRH. That will be give the DRH. And now how, and what is the intensity of rainfall? Intensity of rainfall, not what is the effective rainfall? Effective rainfall is T by D. So when we will divide that DRH by T by D, we will require the what? We will find the T hour unit hour required. Okay. So now hope we have understand that thing. Now we will see that thing in numerical problem. Then you will what? Then you will understand better. Okay. So you can see like that. But what is the problem? Ordinate of 4 hour unit hydrograph are given below. Using this, derive that ordinate of 2 hour unit hydrograph for the same catchment. Okay. So what is that? Given unit hydrograph duration is how much? Given unit hydrograph duration is 4 hour and required means 2. Okay. So what we have to do? First of all, we have to find SA for given hydrograph, means for 4 hours. Okay. And what is that? We should have to lag that SA by how much? That will be dependent on unit hydrograph which we have to require. So we have to require 2 hour unit hydrograph. So we have lagged that thing by 2 hour, and that will be give the SB. What is the next? What is the next? Next what we have to do? We have to take the difference of SA minus SB. So what is the SA minus SB? SA minus SB is nothing but that is DRH. So DRH, and for what effective rainfall? So you know that thing, what is the effective rainfall there? So effective rainfall is equal to how much? T by D. Okay. So what is the T there? So T is 2, and what is the D? So that is equal to how much? That is equal to 0.5. Okay, so now but we have to find the unit hydrograph. So unit hydrograph, how we will find? So unit hydrograph is what? DRH divided by effective rainfall. So when you will divide that DRH by 0.5 means multiply DRH multiplied by 2. Okay, so now we will see that same procedure in tabular form. Okay, so now you can see that thing. So first of all, what? First of all, you should have to, that has been given to you, time is given to you, unit for our unit hydrograph is also given to you. Now we have to make the S curve. So for finding S curve, we have to find S additions also. So same, you can fill that entry, what 0, 2, 4, that is given, and that ordinate is also given. So now you know U naught is goes to the S naught. So 0 will goes to the 0. Okay, now next is where is that 0 will go. So previously we have discussed that for t less than equal to D, capital D means t less than equal to 4, St minus D is always zeros. Okay, and also you can say know that Z0 go, that 0, where that 0 go will depend on the given unit hydrograph duration. So what is the duration of unit hydrograph given? 4 hours. So that 0 goes to the 4, not goes to the 2. Okay, why? Because it is dependent on the given duration of unit hydrograph. And also you know St minus D is 0, always 0 for t less than equal to capital D. Okay, so now very simple is that. So you can see like that. So that 0 goes to here, then 0 goes to the 4. Okay, not here. So what will be the S curve ordinate? 0 plus 0, it is 0, then 6 plus 0, it is 6, then that 0 goes to the 0. So 3 plus 0, 33, and that 33, that 6 goes below, just below to 0. So it will be 90 plus 6, it is 96, and then 33 goes below. So that is 119 plus 33, it is 152, then 96 goes below. So it is how much? 103 plus 96, it is 199, and what is that? 152 goes below. So what is that? 79 plus 152, it is equal to 231, and then again 199 goes below. So what is the next? 50 plus 199, it is 249. Then what is that? 1232 goes below. So what is the next? 25 plus 231, it is 256. Then 249 goes below. So what is next? 7 plus 249, that is 256. Then 256 goes below, that is 0 plus 256, it is 256, and that 256 goes below. So it will also, here nothing is there, so 256. Okay, so we have constructed the S curve. Now we have to take the, now we have to lag that S curve, means we have to find the SB, and to what hour we have to lag? For that hour, for that hour we have to require unit hydrograph. So here we have to develop the unit hydrograph of 2 hours. So we have to lag that S curve by 2 hours. Okay, so when you will lag that by 2 hours, so what will happen? 0 go to the 2, then 6 just below, then 33 just below, then 96 just below, 152 just below, 199 just below, 231 just below, 249 just below, 256 just below, 256 like that. Okay, now what is that? Now we have to what? We have to find the DRH. So what is the DRH? DRH is SA minus SB. So what is the column 6? Column 6 is what? Here written wrongly, 5 minus 4, but what is the DRH? What is the 6th column? It will be 4 minus 5. So that will be the give the DRH of effective rainfall of T by D. So here T is how much? Here T is how much? T is 2 hour and D is what? 4. So effective rainfall is how much? 0.5 centimeter. Okay, so when you will take the difference, so now you can see like that, 0 minus nothing, it will be 0, 6 minus 0, it is 6, so 33 minus 6, it is 27, So 96 minus 33, it is 63. 152 minus 96, it is 56. 199 minus 152, it is 47. 231 minus 199, it is 32. 249 minus 231, it is 18. Then 256 minus 249, it is 7. And 256 minus 256, it is 0. 256 minus 250, and again that is 256 minus 256, it is 0. Okay, now we have to convert that DRH to what? DRH to unit hydrograph. So what we have to do? We have to divide that 6 column by effective rainfall. So effective rainfall is how much? 0.5. So when you will divide that 6 column by 0.5, what will happen? That will be multiplied by 2. So now what is the 7 column? 7 column is what? 6 column multiplied by 2. So you can select that 0 multiplied by 2, 0, 6 multiplied by 2, 12, 27 multiplied by 54, 63 multiplied by 2, 126, 56 multiplied by 2, it is 112, 47 multiplied by 2, it is 94, 32 multiplied by 2, 64, 18 multiplied by 2, 16, then 7 multiplied by 2, 14, and same thing 0. Now you can see like that. 0 multiplied by 2, it is 0, 2 multiplied by 0, 0. Okay, so you can see like that. So suppose that way you can find the unit hydrograph of required duration. Okay, so what we are doing is, you can select that procedure. What we have to do, that 2 column has been given to you. Now we have to find the S curve of the given unit hydrograph. Means here duration is given 4, so we are finding the S curve for 4 hours. Then we have to lag that S curve to how much duration, to which duration, suppose to required unit hydrograph. So here unit hydrograph is required is 2 hours, so we have to lag that by 2 hours. Then what we have to do, we have to take the difference of these two, 4 minus 5, not 5 minus 4. So that will be give you the DRH. What is the DRH effective rainfall? That is T by D. What is the T? T is 2, and what is the D? It is 4, so 0.5. Now we have to convert that DRH to unit hydrograph. So how we are converting DRH to unit hydrograph? We have to divide the ordinate of DRH by effective rainfall. So here 0.5. So when it will be divided, it is multiplied by 2. So column 7 will be how? 6:2. So in that way you can see the required solution. Okay, and please do by yourself also, otherwise you will not understand. Okay, and if you have any questions, so please ask in comment also. Please clear your doubt also, and try to solve by yourself. Unless and until you will not solve, you will not understand that thing. Okay, so same thing we can, next question we will do. So here you can see like that. So ordinate of 2 hour hydrograph, ordinate of 2 hour unit hydrograph is given, and we have to find the 3 hour unit hydrograph, and corresponding that values are given. For 0 unit hydrograph ordinate is 0, for 1 3, for 2 8, for 3 6, for 4 3, 5 2, 6 0, and for 7 it is 0. So what we have to do, same thing here. What here 2 hour unit hydrograph is given, so we have to develop that S curve for 2 hour, means that is SA. Now we have to develop SB. So how we will find SB? So we should have to lagged by T hour, and what is the T hour there? Capital T hour, it is 3 hour. So what we have to do, we have to lag that SA by 3 hour, so we will get what? SB. Now what we have to do, we have to take the difference, means SA minus SB. And what is the SA minus SB? SA minus SB is what? DRH. So we have find DRH, and what is the effective rainfall for that DRH? So effective rainfall is what? That is T by D. And what is the T? T is what? How much there? It is 3 there, and what is the capital D here? 2. So effective rainfall is how much? 3 by 2. So now we have to find what? We have to find unit hydrograph. So what is the unit hydrograph? Unit hydrograph will be DRH by effective rainfall. So what will happen when we will DRH divided by 3 by 2, or you can see like that unit hydrograph is equal to DRH by 2, 3 by 2, or also we can see like that unit hydrograph is equal to DRH multiplied by 2 divided by 3. So now you can see same thing like that in tabular form. We have discussed that procedure. Okay, so now you can see in that procedure also. So you should have to make the column, so you can see that thing. So that 2 column has been given to you, time and what, ordinate. So now we have to make S curve addition. Then first of all we have to find the S curve ordinate. Okay, so how we are finding the S curve ordinate? That 0 b goes to the 0 means what, you know that thing, what, St is equal to ut plus St minus d. Okay, so St minus d, so S naught is equal to u naught. Okay, so that 0 goes to the 0. And now next is what, where that 0 will go. So previously we have discussed that thing, for t less than equal to capital D, what, St minus d is equal to 0. So what will happen? Okay, so what is that here written wrongly there? So what is the d here? Here d is how much? 4 hour. So up to 4 hour St minus d is equal to 0. So that 0 b go to the where? Oh sorry, here, oh sorry, here not 2, so here not 4 written. Okay, so you can see like that. Okay, so here, sorry, previously that has been given 4 hours, so here already given how much, here 2 hour is given. So what will happen? So up to 2 hour St minus d is equal to 0. So that 0 goes where? That 0 goes to the 2, not to the 1. Okay, okay, so where that 0 goes, that is also always dependent on the time of given unit hydrograph. Okay, now you can follow the procedure. You can follow the procedure. What follow the procedure? 0 will go to give 0, and that 0 goes to the what, 2. Okay, so what will happen? 0 added by nothing, 0, 3 added by nothing, 3. So that 0 goes there, then again 3 will goes down. So 8 plus 0, it is 8. Then again 8 goes down. So what is the next? 6 plus 3, it is 9. So what is the next? 3 plus 8, it is 11. Now that 9 goes down. So what is the next? 2 plus 9, it is 11. Then now that 11 goes below. So what is next? 0 plus 11, that is 11. Now that 11 goes down. So what will happen? 0 plus 11, it is 11. Okay, so we have find S. Now we have to find SB. So how we are finding SB we are finding lagged by 3 hours, because required unit hydrograph is of 3 hours. So we have to lag that SA by 3 hours. So you can see like that. So now we have to lag that SA by 3 hours. So now you can see like that, that 0 goes to the 3. Okay, now you can see like that, that 0 goes to the 3. Okay, so now 3 just goes below 8, that the 8 goes below, then 9 goes below of 8, then 11 goes below to the 9. Okay, now you should have to find the what, DRH. Okay, DRH, how we are finding? We are finding DRH by SA minus SB. And also we have calculated effective rainfall. Effective rainfall is how much? T by D. So how here T is how much? How T is there? 3. And what is the capital D? 2. So what is the effective rainfall? That is 3 by 2 centimeter. Okay, so how we are finding DRH? So DRH is SA minus SP. Okay, so here also written wrongly, so it is not 5 minus 4, it is 4 minus 5. Okay, so you know the SA and you know the SB, so you can find the DRH. So what is the DRH? You can see like that. So 6 is how much? 6 is equal to not 5 minus 4, it is 4 minus 5. So what is that? 0 minus nothing, it will be 0. Then 3 minus nothing, it is 3. Then 8 minus nothing, 8. Then 9 minus 0, it is 9. 11 minus 3, it is 8. 11 minus 8, it is 3. 11 minus 9, it is 2. 11 minus 11, it is 0. So now we have find DRS. So now we have to find the unit hydrograph. So how we are finding unit hydrograph? We have to DRH by effective rainfall. So effective rainfall, you know that they are how much? 3/2. So when you will divide the 3/2, what will happen? So what will happen when you will divide the DRH by effective rainfall? Means effective rainfall is how much? 3/2. So column 6 is how much? Column 6 will be, sorry, column 7 will be how much? Column 7 is how much? 6 multiplied by 2/3. So you can see like that. So column 7 is how much? 0 multiplied by 2/3, it is 0. 3 multiplied by 2/3, it is 2. So 8 multiplied by 2/3, it is 5.33. 9 multiplied by 2/3, it is 6. Then 8 multiplied by 2/3, it is 5.33. So 3 multiplied by 2/3, it is 2. 2 multiplied by 2/3, it is 1.33. Corresponding, someone will ask you the what is the maximum discharge. So it is 6. So that's for today. Okay, so hope you have understand that thing, and if you enjoyed that video and if it is useful for you, please like, share and subscribe, and if you have any doubt, please